How are you doing, everyone? Welcome with another live show. It's the live fan reaction show. This is your opportunity to come and have your say on today's game. And what an absolute load of shite that was today. That was an embarrassment out there today. And before I get people in, I'm gonna have my say on this a little bit as well, because that was an absolute shit show today. What on earth happened there? We start off the game pretty well. We had a goal ruled out for offside from Joe Linton, but then we go into a shell again, and then we're just all over the place. And this time today, we well and truly got absolutely found out today. We really, really did. Some of those players of the day were absolute. Anthony Gordon. What on earth was that? Honestly, the guy didn't look even interested in today. That was abysmal, that. Joe Linton again wasn't great. The defence, the time was just shambolic, particularly in the middle. Shane Byrne, what on earth were they doing today? Bruno. Oh, my word. Fabian Schär as well. Oh, my word. Oh. That was an embarrassment today. It really was. Anyway, if you enjoyed tonight's show, guys, hit the thumbs up. That does keep us up those search results. So please do remember to hit the like so people know where to find us on YouTube. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, the new job goes on week in, week out. Hit that subscribe button, free to do so. Just help make the channel grow. Hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or when a pre-recorded video has been uploaded as well. So make sure you do hit that bell to make sure you do not miss anything. If you'd like to give a donation to the channel through Super Chat or a Super Thanks when this show has ended, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member and you'll be put to a prize draw we do on the channel as well. I'm fuming today. I really, really am, guys. I mean, we've got a good record down there and we turn up like that. And we truly got what we deserved. We've got the first goal. I mean, Fabian Schär, why are you just standing there? The second goal, it's too easy as well. Why isn't Pope getting a stronger hand onto that? I don't know why. I'm not going to blame him today. We can't blame Longstaff today, can we? And what does Tonali have to do to get in that starting lineup? Good evening, Wacky. Hope you're well. I'm just going to nip into the comments. I'm fuming, but we got what we deserve. We've been absolutely garbage this season so far. I said our next fixtures, Pete, I don't think Eddie will survive. I'm starting to think he's lost it. If we go out to Wimbledon during a week, I think he's dead man walking. I really believe he will be. Bournemouth fans have warned us. It may have nothing to do with anything, but since Bruno was made captain, you've been so disjointed. We really, really have. Maybe I don't think he's probably going to be ready for captain now at this moment in time. But don't worry, Man City next week. Oh, I dread to think now what is going to happen when we take on Man City at home. Good evening, Robert, as well. But that today was an absolute shit show. Some of those players today were absolutely awful. Why wasn't Gordon taken off in the game? He stunk that place out today. Isak did nothing. That's his birthday today as well, and he plays like that. Osula, why didn't he come on a little bit sooner in the game? Great to see him on, but oh, what? And I've got to say, Kelly is not a left back. Why are we playing Kelly as left back still? I don't get it. I really don't. The lineup you've got to see again was wrong. Willock deserved the chance, but I think Joe Linton should have been taken out. And why isn't Tonali getting in the start lineup? I don't know why. Man City, Everton, Brighton, Arsenal, Chelsea are our next fixtures. How did that young striker do? I don't think he really had any touch of the ball, to be fair, apart from one touch. That was it. However, best player of the day for me was Harvey Barnes. Hats off to that kid as well, who was fantastic again for us today. But the rest have been let down today, really. Anyway, we'll get some guests in. We will start off as
back in the early part of my career, he was sort of going
you got
to
that
something.
Oops, sorry, 2 seconds. You can't just.
You can't, well, Chipper, you can't see we got what we deserved today, Chippers. We were an embarrassment today.
I don't know what that attitude is of the players or anything, but that was, they've had a full week to prepare for that, and that's the performance to give her.
I'm sorry,
It's
that's bang out
absolutely
of order.
ridiculous. It's not acceptable. Where's the pressing? There's nothing. It's like we don't know what to do with the football when we get on the pitch. There's no there. It's like the goals we're conceding are so Sunday League goals. It's pathetic. 3 goals a day that you could easily stop. All it takes is, the first goal, Fabian Schär's just stood there watching him there, his chest is down, and say, "Go on, mate, have a shot."
That's schoolboy as well.
The second
that's
goal,
what you see. That's what you see at school football teams.
The second goal, Nick Pope, the ball's barely rolling at him, and he palms into the net. You should be catching that. I'm sorry, but you should be catching it as a keeper. And the third goal, don't know what the hell Bruno is doing, passing on there to his
Why
box.
is he doing that? Come on.
If you don't trust passing back, you keep just put out a play. Don't do that. I'm sorry, it's just piss poor. And Eddie's got a lot of questions that need answering, and unfortunately, our media don't ask these questions. I'm not going to know the answers, but if I was the media, I'd be asking him some serious questions about that, because
I'm sorry, he's got that absolutely wrong today.
If he can't get the players up for that day after having a week off, then his future needs questioning. I don't care what anybody says.
It's got to be.
If I had a 3 weeks to prepare for that, and you give with that, what is it? There's literally nothing. It's like even at half time, I just said to myself, "Why not? I can't see us getting back in the game because we didn't even have a shot on target in the first half. I don't think."
Well, apart from a disallowed goal, which unfortunately was the right decision.
And of course, we score after 60 seconds. I think you think, come on, because they're there for the taking. After 5 minutes again, we're just sitting off them again. There's no, and that Shaw miss, that's pathetic. I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry. Look how pissed off Isak was. All he has to do, roll it across. That's 2-2.
If you watch when Shaw hits the ball, he's not even under the goal. He just puts his head down and smashes it. I'm sorry. There's one, you should score that even as a centre half, and secondly, you get your head up and square it, and it's 2-2.
Oh my god!
And then who knows what you go on and win the game after that.
I don't know what's worse, that Schär miss or that Bruno pass.
Yeah, that Schär miss summed us up today. We were just hopeless, pathetic, embarrassing.
And Paul Mitchell, you can see how sick he looked today. There is something going on there.
There's no midfield. The midfield's nothing. It's non-existent. The gap between the defence, midfield, and attack's massive. As soon as we have a few players attack, there's so much space from when the Fulham attack our good defence. They've got that much pitch to run into. It's ridiculous. And it seemed like they were playing with 12 players all day because they were outrun in every single department. And
Warby
that was what we were doing 2 years ago. We were outrunning everybody.
They had to watch them as well.
Dan Burn, pathetic. For a guy who's 7 foot tall, he never won a header. Never won a defensive header.
Why is this? I don't get it, Chippers. I really don't.
I'm sorry, but Eddie needs to take a lot of flack for this. You've got £60 million centre midfielder sitting on the bench, and you bring him on for 15 minutes. Why?
I don't get that. What does Tonali have to do to get a start?
Gordon was fucking embarrassing there today.
He really made him wanted me to.
And how he stayed on for 82 minutes was ridiculous.
Exactly,
again.
He stunk the place out today. He never busted a gut today.
I'm sorry, but Howe's future needs to be questioned. It really does. I'm not saying get rid of him, but this is a lot. If you look at the start of this season, we fluked our way to where we are. We shouldn't be having 10 points on the board.
I said we need to stop with the performances, or we'll run out. Well, and truly has today.
What did I say? What we said for the last few weeks that we will get beat eventually because the performance it'll happen, and that's what's happened. Is eventually one team will beat us, and I'm just grateful it's today because I expect Man City to twank one next week. So that wouldn't have been such a. If we got beat at Man City, everyone would go, "Oh, we've got beat off Man City. That's fine." They're
just lucky that wasn't Man City because that would have been more than 3 for Fulham.
Well, no one else will probably beat Man City next week. The way football goes, knowing that the way things happen.
Typical Newcastle as well.
But I'm sorry, but I don't know what Eddie Howe sees in some of these players that I'm seeing on the pitch, because I see players who aren't bothered. I see them who literally just turn up and we're 2-1 down and we're passing amongst the back four. Why? There's no urgency to get the ball upfield. And then instead of just playing it to Bruno, who's literally just in front of the back four, play it upfield. Get it up further upfield. Get up the pitch. Don't just give it to somebody who's 3 yards in front of you. It's just honest that this again, I'm going to slag off again. Eddie Howe, Watt and Gee, this somehow was pathetic, because that showed again today we needed more than just Gee playing. We needed we needed 2 or 3 good players in that squad. We've only got, he brought Sula on for 8 minutes. His first 8 minutes, he spent £15 million on him. Why'd you bring him on for 8 minutes? We're 2-1 down. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of questions that I've just said that need answering, and I don't think we'll get these answers because no one's got the ball to ask them.
Best player for me today was only Harvey Barnes.
He's the only player that's trying. I'm sorry, but anyone can't say anything any different.
Joe not great again the day again.
No, I mean, Joe Linton got out-muscled in midfield for somebody who's built like a brick shit house. How? I don't know. There's obviously something going on, and if Hal was to go, it wouldn't surprise us. If I'm being honest, I'm not saying get rid of him. But if he does go,
at the moment,
it wouldn't surprise us. It really wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't for me as well. It really wouldn't.
How many more times do we have to say it? We've said it so many times last season. He's got it wrong. We've said it about 2 or 3 times this season already. How many more times have we got to say it? Because, every manager makes mistakes, but how is he not playing his strongest 11?
Exactly. Tonali has to go in there, and he just ignores him. The fact is, Chips, we can't play Longstaff the day because he didn't come on.
No. That way, I think he'll play Tuesday, won't he? I think that's blatantly obvious. But again,
exactly. Is Eddie Howe saving Tonali for Wimbledon?
I know. He shouldn't be saving him for Wimbledon. He should be saving him he should be playing him today, because today was a game that for me, was a must-win, judging with the run of fixtures we've got. Because, I mean, obviously, I've just seen them flash up there. I mean, Man City at home, are we going to get 3 points there? You would say no. Everton away, play like that. I know they haven't won a game yet, but there's no guarantee we will.
One of the day, Steve, they still kind of get a win.
And then we've got an international break after that. Now, again, where we're going to be in 2 games' time. I'm so annoyed because it's another missed opportunity down the drain, and it's an opportunity that we should be taking, because no disrespect to Fulham, they're not special, but we made them look special.
Fulham's a team we should be looking to beat. We had a good record down there as of late.
Haven't lost it
like that.
Yes.
And we let players like Jimenez who get out.
I'm going to have a bit of a say here. Why are the fans clapping it full time? Just why?
I wouldn't be clapping it full time after that.
No, the players are stood there clapping them at full time. Why are you clapping that? I'll be away, mate. I'm sorry, I'm not stopping for 90 minutes to watch that.
No, exactly not. Stay for the full game, but then just go straight away after that. The players don't deserve our support today.
No. As soon as that third goal went in, I turned the stream straight off. I'm not watching it. We're not going to get anything. We don't deserve.
No.
It's embarrassing. It really is. We're conceding goals that schoolboys wouldn't be happy to concede. Now, what's Eddie Howe going to do? Because I'll tell you what, if we get beat on Tuesday night and Wimbledon have got nothing to lose on Tuesday, they'll come at us and give everything.
If we go out to Wimbledon, Eddie, I think Eddie's going to be dead man walking.
And this League Cup and FA Cup are only 2 chances we've got to win anything. If we go out with the League Cup now, good luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I could see maybe Eddie getting the Man City and Everton game, but if we don't improve after that, I think that the national break he could be a very dead man walking.
Absolutely. Well, before you go, Chippers, I don't think you could only pick one player, possibly man of the match for us. The rest were absolutely
Bonds. Simple as that. Bonds is the only one that does anything with the ball. And what annoys me is the first 10 minutes of the first half, he was in the game left, right, and centre, and after that, we stopped using him. He's the only one that was doing anything.
Yeah, exactly. Well then, it was just a shit show, horror show today. Well then, Chippers. Thank you.
What I do on Tuesday night after a match.
There probably will be one, yeah.
I might try and pop on, depending on if it goes to extra time or whatever. No, sorry, if it goes to penalties or whatever.
Yeah, no worries, Chippers. Anyway, we'll see you next week, buddy.
Have a good
Catch you
weekend,
later,
though.
man.
See you later.
No worries. Take care, Chippers. So that was Chippers. This is rant. Let's all be honest. We are so lucky to have 10 points on the board. Our performances have generally been shocking. Eddie needs to step up with our fully fit squad as well, and that's who our fixtures are next. The 4-3-3 don't work, leaves too much room when you lose ball high up. Defense are exposed 5-2-3-1. Let's be honest, Pete, it's been paving over the cracks. Do you know what? It has. Who would you rest for the cup match? Oh, Jesus wept. I think absolutely shocking me way today. Well played Fulham. They deserve to win. Yep, they did. I'd leave Gordon, Joelinton and Isak for Wimbledon, then give them a wake-up call. Is Gordon already in a taxi to Anfield or something? Oh, yeah. I don't think Isak was 100%, probably given painkillers and injection for his toe. Fuck me. I think Craig has been spot on where things going behind the scene. It leaks to the dressing room. As much as we haven't don't like Craig Hope at the moment, he's talking. I think he's talking facts here. Garbage, there's problem behind the scenes why no Tonali, Gordon, shit, let him go to Scouts land. Chibsy won't survive our next fixtures. You might remember nobody should know what's going on behind closed doors, especially the press. City's going to spank us 7-0. I dread to think what they're going to do. This is down Eddie for me. You play your best team or you don't play at all. Gordon, Bruno, we're not the races. Sandro, Tina, Hall, Kelly must start us. I didn't mind Trippier coming in the day. Hall, he should have started. Kelly, he should be playing at centre back, not at left back. Ben was so bad the day as well. We could lose the next 4 games. Fixtures generally don't do well in our performance levels. Are currently way below par. Our Gordon's been too busy fucking his new car. Don't worry, the happy clappers will be out in full force. Oh, Jesus. Their fans don't deserve our support after that. Sorry, the players don't deserve our support after that. I would have immediately walked out once that whistle blew. Gordon looks unhappy at the moment. This is where the shocker transfer window come back to bite us. Yep. The last season need at least 6 players for one team. Absolutely. I would sell Gordon and Bruno in January or the summer for 180 million, get 4 class players and then change the manager, says Jan. I've stood behind Eddie, but now I'm done. No creativity, no drive, shit set plays from corners, free kicks, I'm done. Fair enough. Someone needs to get Gillespie to sort of party now, turn his money as a party planner. Pope has looked shaky all season. Need to replace him until he proves, because his catching and long kicks from goal have been so much worse and people have been pouting out good says to excuse it. I can see where you're coming from, Chris, there. Play suicide ball today. Couldn't even play schoolboy football. Not Eddie out, but if we play Pooley v Wimbledon, even with a win, Eddie will be in a bad place with the rest of the management of the club. Well said, Ruffy, as well. We'll get Gordon in. Oh, I'll just quickly read Jason's comment. He lost the play simple as. Happy Clubbers will say it's just once defeat, but wake up. We've been poor all season. Only luck has got us where we are this term. Isak, Joelinton, Gordon, not the same. I agree, Jason. How are you going? Go on then?
Well, where do I start? Where do you start with that? It's things. Yeah, we listen what you see with Chippers. There's always something going on in the background.
Yeah, there's something going on.
But like you say, Gordon doesn't look right. Bruno doesn't look right.
He was awful today. He looked like he didn't give a shit the day.
I think Bruno's got the captain's armband. I think it's got in his head.
Absolutely. Well done.
I think Trippier should get the captain's armband back, and take the captain's armband of Bruno for now and just see what he's like will be the captain, because I think the captain's getting his caught in his head.
You've got to look at the goals the day we conceded. I don't know what Fabian Schär's just standing there watching Jimenez take time to chest that and just thing it in. Go and close the man down.
I thought we would have won it before the game kicked off. I thought we would have won today, but
I thought we did because we got a good record. I'm thinking, right, we've had a goal disallowed, but no, the same old bullshit again. We start off well, we go into a shell, and this time we really well and truly got what it was coming to us today. You can't disagree with that at all.
No. Like I say, I think Eddie Howe probably gets sacked in the next 2 or 3 games.
If we don't not prove, we need to stop this playing so poorly now.
But if he gets sacked, who would he bring in?
That's a good question. See, I would love Mancini. That would be my replacement.
Yeah, because I think he's. Don't forget as long I love Eddie Howe, but not playing our best midfielder Tonali.
What does he have to do to get a start?
Exactly what.
exactly.
Charlie could be number 8 and Bruno could have been number 6.
Yeah, people are turning on rightly so. Yeah, they have a right to after that. You will play 5 at the back. These City 3 centre-backs. We go 5 at the back, but just accept to be losing the game before the whistle's even blown. Maybe as Eddie has taken us as far as he can, the formation and system is now failing. Teams are finding ways to prevent us from playing. We got lucky against Spurs and Wolves. Looks always run out.
I think.
Have you seen a lovely brew? Go on, have you seen our next fixture, says Brian?
I have. I'm looking forward to it. I think
Man City next. Sorry, Wimbledon in the Cup, Man City. Then we've got Everton. Then we've got the break. And then after the break, it's Brighton at home.
Well, if we play like we did last season, especially against Everton and Brighton, I think we could win them games. But we need to see the best. But we need to see the best of these players come out.
Yeah, absolutely. Good evening, Corinne. How are you?
Because
The best player that only for me today was Bonds. The rest of them didn't care at all.
I think Anthony Gordon has been taken by Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Since Liverpool covered for him, he's been right.
What is going on there? I don't know what is going on there.
I think last season, going from last season, we're falling apart today. Listen to what you were saying. He didn't look great, did he?
He stunk that place out the day, Anthony Gordon, and I don't know why he was taken off at half time or a lot earlier in the second half.
I was going to see where we are come after Christmas time, see where we are table wise, points wise. But I just don't know how many games that he has got left before he gets sacked.
I mean, if we get beat off Wimbledon, do you think he's dead man walking?
I think we sacked after the game.
Mm.
If we get beat on, we're not going to beat Man City. Of course, you get anything against them.
Absolutely. Are we resting Tonali so he's fully fit to play for Italy? Absolute shambles putting him on the bench today, and that decision must be questioned post-match. I don't know what he has to do to get a start now, Tonali.
So, look who's the
All shocking include our elite manager who can't read a comic book, let alone a game.
Look what he's done for Italy for the 2 games. He's probably their best player.
I don't think Bruno's communication organisers to the players is there at all. I think captain role isn't right for him. I'm beginning to think that is it too much for him right now? It could well and truly be.
I just said that. Then I said the captaincy, he's got his head.
Yeah.
I said that.
And you've got to talk about that pass he played. He did. I'm sorry, that is just inexcusable. That.
I think now that these players now got to have. Hopefully, this game will be that wake up call for some of them players.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Like the Joel needs to step up. Gordon needs to step up. Bruno needs to step up his game.
Yeah, Paul. I don't know what Bruno's thinking of there, and the share opportunity. I'm sorry, you can't square to Isak. That puts us level. White, he went straight for goal himself. Didn't even think about it. Oh my word!
Let's see. Hopefully this game now will be that wake up call that they need.
Absolutely. Well, just quickly before you go on, can you pick anyone for a man of the match today? I think you can only give it to one person for us.
Number 11, Bonds.
Yep, there you are. Well, and cheers, Gordon.
Good, pal.
This is the Premier League. Managers get found out apart from Pep because he knows what he's doing. Well said there, Brian. We'll get Lewis in.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Lewis, that was just an absolute shit show and an embarrassment today.
Yeah, as Chipper said, after the third goal went in, I actually stopped watching the game.
I mean, it was just... I've been saying it. Our luck will run out. And we absolutely got well and truly found out today.
Yeah, if we play like that against City at home, I could see City getting 12 or 13. Honestly, I can. You can just see. You can just see how crap we are at the minute.
I mean, it was just a horror show. I mean, the fact is, Lewis, we start off well. We had a goal disallowed. It was rightfully so. But why do we just seem to die off and go?
Yeah, but that's the point. It was clearly offside, but took a minute for them to put the flag up.
Well, yeah.
But that's the thing. For example, if that happened and a player tackles and breaks a player's leg, is that not a red card then?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if that happened, I know it didn't happen, but what will happen then?
I mean, but why do we just look at the way they go up the other end after we've had our goal disallowed?
Bang, 44 seconds.
I mean, why can you ask me why Fabian Schär's just stand there watching Jimenez control the ball
I have no idea.
and not giving a shit to try and take the ball off him?
I would but it's just one of those things. Fair enough. I don't understand how, in the second half, we got fouled in the back. The young striker who came on. How did we get? How did we get fouled?
Osceola was offside, unfortunately.
Was it offside?
It must. Yeah, I think it probably was been. But what the first, as I mentioned, the first goal, Lewis. It's that's what you see. It's schools football teams,
and even in the National League, you see better in that.
The second goal, I mean, why Pope's got to be stronger there? But again, it's too easy. It's just too easy.
I think the cup game coming up, Gibraltar is going to be on goal.
Jesus, it's. I mean,
is that the goalkeeper who got? Is he on loan or is he still at the club?
Which one?
Who we got from Forest?
No, we got him permanently, but it looks like he's not going to be playing any. From what I've heard, he's not going to be playing any competitive games.
What's the point of good?
I don't know, but we got the goal. We got the goal early in the second half to get us back in. But why are we pissing around with the ball?
I think
going sideways.
I think Newcastle football they were winning.
Oh. I mean, the Fabian Schär miss, Lewis, is just...
And I tell you, who was the worst player on the pitch today? Murphy.
I wouldn't say Murphy was. I thought Gordon was.
But one of them was Murphy because he was next to him. He passed the ball straight out of the play.
I thought Murphy tried because he's put balls in the box, but there's no one there.
I know. I think Isaac was not fit.
Mm-hmm. And the fact is, we kind of play Longstaff today because he wasn't there. He wasn't in he didn't play.
I know. That's one thing we can't blame Longstaff.
But what is wrong with Anthony Gordon, Lewis? Because his attitude's turned completely.
I think he's too bothered about his new car as well.
I mean, he was just stinking the day completely. Absolutely. Give the whole team a proper bollock and give them a day off or two. Think about it. Them as well. No, I would be calling them straight in next day.
No,
simple as that.
I heard they're not traveling back up.
No, I'll take them anywhere and get them into training wherever it may be, and they can do it there immediately next day. You just know Eddie done this as a big fuck you to us for dropping Longstaff, and you'll have him back in the team next week. And that midweek, Longstaff is not the answer. Good evening, Lee. Evening, Peter Lewis. And we were shit. We played like a Sunday League team. Even Andrew said he saw that coming. Every week, wacky team selections rubbish. Get lucky, ran out today. Awful. Tribe share was so bad in that first half. Pete, our back line is so weak without Botman. I agree. We are missing him badly now. Or do a Bot Simpson light up loads of loud microphones, aim it at the stadium, and you're all testing. But Lewis, Bruno.
I think now the captain's too big for him.
I think it is now. I mean, you can't be. What's he doing?
If you're that, just not sure, put it to Rose's head.
Yeah, absolutely. The way he's gifted that to Reece Nelson of all people. For me, I just started Ossie, get him in the game slowly rather than off the bench when it's harder to get him into flow and pace of game. Newcastle have to play a full-strength team on Tuesday night to get this performance out of their system and build some confidence. Good point there, Stephen. Good point. Before you go, Lewis, can you pick a man of the match for anyone today?
It's got the Arrow Man, Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, best player for me. The rest of them were absolutely... Oh, God.
I can see this because I'm disabled as well. Stevie Wonder could have managed that team better today, and Eddie Howe could today.
Yeah, absolutely. Well then, Lewis.
Maybe she
take care, Lewis.
If definitely, I'll see you Friday.
No worries, Lewis. Take care, man.
Bye.
So that was Lewis. Here comes Tony, and let's see what he has to say on. I mean, That was just an absolute catastrophe the day, Tony, and we've got what we deserved. And again, our looking completely ran out today.
Catastrophe, Pete. Phew, I'm thinking of stronger words than that, I tell you now. Because I tell you what it is. That performance today was nothing short of a fucking shambles. That's what it was. What the fuck did I watch for 90 minutes there? I mean, the first half, Fulham were the better team than us. We had that chance where we scored and it was offside. Unfortunately, just offside Willock. But they go up the other end, score through Raul Jimenez. And then the second goal, well, let's just say that's fucking comical. What was Pope doing? What the hell was he trying to do? It looked like he tried to scoop the ball instead of trying to save it. And look what happened. Goes in the back of the net. Smith Rowe gets a second goal. And, you know, even then, we didn't even look that great to going forward to getting it, you know, to try and get a goal back before half time. Second half, okay, we made a couple of changes. And even then, I'm baffled. What was Eddie Howe thinking, right? Fair enough, you take Hall off, you take Kelly off for Hall. That's fair enough.
I would have took Byrne off and I would have put Kelly at centre off and have Hall left back because I thought Byrne was abysmal the day as well.
So I looked at that. So I said, right, okay, that's fine. Left back for left back. That's a straight swap. Then Murphy comes on for Willock, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, what's going on here? Because Murphy's a winger. Willock's a central midfielder. So you're taking off a central midfielder for a winger. Square pegs in round holes, Eddie Howe. What the fuck are you playing at? Right? Not really great about that. And I'm thinking, well, why isn't Tonali coming on? Is something going on here that he doesn't want to put Tonali on? Or is this because Tonali was an Ashworth signing and Eddie Howe doesn't want to play him? Is that the problem here? Because there's something going on, and I'll tell you now, I'm not happy about it. I'm really fucked off with this match, Pete. I really am, because look, when Harvey Barnes got that goal within a couple of minutes, I thought, yes, come on, game on. We've got this now. Let's go on, push on, get the equaliser. We've got time to get an equaliser and even win this game.
And we're pissing about with the ball instead.
We played a little bit better we played. And then we had a chance when Leno put the ball out. It went straight to Cher. And Cher tried to strike the ball into the back of the net and it goes past the post. And I'm looking at Cher thinking, what the fuck are you doing? Isak's to your left. Pass the fucking ball.
And that's 2-2.
And Isak was naturally angry with him. And I don't blame him being angry.
Neither
and
do
I hope either Howe or one of his coaching staff gets a hold of Cher and says, look, watch this back. Why didn't you pass it? Why are you making them decisions? Because if he passes that to Isak, that's a tap in for Isak. It's 2-2. It's a different game. We probably go on and win that game. But because of Cher trying to be clever, let's go for glory instead of looking at the easier option of passing it. What happens? We don't score and, you know, and we're still 2-1 down. And then towards the end of the game, you've got 6 minutes, you're thinking, great, got a chance here. Ball comes to Bruno in the box.
What's he doing?
What is Bruno playing at? Don't piss about. Kick it into Rosehead. Kick it out. Whatever you do with it, just kick the fucker out. But no, let's pass it across the box, go straight to Reece Nelson, who
game over.
Basically has to pick his spot and think, right, okay, where am I going to knock it past Pope? Pick me spot, boom, pass Pope. You know, Reece Nelson's a very good footballer. I rate him highly. And look, we're 3-1 down and it's game over, you know. And I am really, really fucked off now, Pete, because we have scraped through every game this season. We have finally been caught out. And if people don't like it, I don't care. The happy clappers nut can fuck right off because I'm sorry, at the end of the day, I've supported this club since I was 10 years old.
Our support after today.
No. And the thing is,
if I was down there, I would immediately walk straight out after the whistle blew.
I mean, Fulham played well. They deserve to beat us. But I tell you what, we go to Wimbledon. That's a tight little ground you're going to. You know, it's not like we're playing this at St James's Park. We're playing it on a tight little ground. And I tell you now, if we lose that game on Tuesday night, Eddie Howe will be on the ropes. He'll be on the ropes like Anthony Joshua might be on the ropes.
I think he could well be gone.
And the thing is, right, not only that, Gordon didn't look up for it today.
We need to talk about Gordon. He looked like he didn't give a shit the day, Gordon.
One effort over the bar, one effort saved by Leno.
the rest of his game, the way he's getting beat off the ball too easily, and he's looking for fouls for it.
I mean, I don't think Kelly played that well, if I'm honest, Pete. I wasn't impressed with Kelly. I've not been impressed with Kelly, to be honest with you.
But Shea and Burn were, I mean, what is Shea doing just standing watching Jimenez for that goal?
Yeah, I know. That's what I can't understand. So this is my thought, right? And people in the chat as well. I mean, I don't want to put it that way, but look, are there certain players in that team now not wanting to play for the manager? Because we see this often enough where players start not playing properly, team starts losing confidence, don't look great, to get the manager out the door. Now, is that what some of these players are doing? Are they trying to get Eddie Howe out the door?
Oh.
Who knows? We don't know, but it could be. The way you watch their body language doesn't seem like they're interested. They don't give a fuck, let's be honest. But yet those fans have travelled all the way down there to support them, to watch that fucking shit for 90 minutes. You know? And the thing is, you know, it's not just the fact of that, though. It's the fact he brings Tonali on 75 minutes. He's got 15 minutes.
What's he doing? Saving him for
The
Wimbledon?
2 free kicks he put in, what good. The first one was a good free kick. The second one, okay, the keeper got it. But you could see the intent from Tonali. Why isn't this man starting game after game? He's not starting, you know? And is this go down to the fact it's an Ashworth signing and Eddie doesn't want to play him? And then you get effing Akuku, who used to play for Norwich City, used to play for Wimbledon, used to be a Premier League striker. Everybody knows who Akuku is. Anyway, on commentary, he makes an absolutely complete clown of himself on commentary because he says, you've got to ease Tonali in. You can't play him like this from the start because you've got to manage him. You don't want him getting injured and missing 5 games because he's just come back from a long injury. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, long injury? No, you idiot. He's actually been out for 10 months for a suspension for betting irregularities, not for a bloody injury. Some of these commentators need to think before they open that, because I tell you what, some of them haven't got a clue. And effing Akuku, you definitely haven't got a clue. You're definitely a big enough cock of the week. But the thing is, I'm absolutely fuming over this. I am. And I tell you now, Paul Mitchell doesn't look happy, and you can see even James Bunce didn't look impressed either.
Paul Mitchell looks sick today, I could tell he did.
And Bunce had his head in his hands as well. He wasn't happy. So I tell you what, all's not well there. And I tell you now,
there's something going on in the back.
There's a lot going on. And the thing is, though, Pete, I mean, look, as I say, Wimbledon on Tuesday, that's shouldn't be a frightening thought. But it is, because you look at that and you think, God, Wimbledon must be rubbing their hands thinking, wow, Newcastle haven't played well this season. We could cause an upset, yeah, and that would be a giant killing for them. You know, and we've been on the receiving end of a few of them. Cambridge United, Sheffield Wednesday. Now after that, we got City at home, Everton away, Brighton at home, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home. Now you look at those matches and you think, where are we going to get points out of there? We should beat Everton, because they're not playing that great. But there again, we'd probably go down there and they'd probably beat us because, you know, it's how the Newcastle way is. When we play against a struggling team, we always seem to fall on our arses and get beat. Brighton at home will be a tough game. City at home will definitely be a tough game. Chelsea away will be tough because they're playing well under Maresca. And Arsenal at home, well, we know that'll be a tough game as well. And that takes us up then to the 2nd of November. You know, and it doesn't get easy after that. Then we've got a Forest away, which won't be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Then obviously we're at home to obviously West Ham. But look, the thing is, if we lose to Wimbledon and get a walloping off City on Saturday, Eddie Howe could well be gone, because that'll give us the international break.
Yeah.
Well, or even if he does stay and get the Everton game and we don't win that game, then there's an international break. That's when he could be gone. But I don't know. He could be gone before then. But the thing is, though, look, I'm sorry about the rant, but I'm absolutely well and truly fucked off at what I've seen for 90 minutes. I'm not happy. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, we've scraped through games, but we shouldn't be scraping through games. We've got a squad there. We've got some great players in that squad that should be out there winning games comfortably, not being funny. No disrespect to Fulham, but we should have been turning them over. Where's the intensity gone from that couple of seasons ago when we were just ripping teams apart, you know? And last season, yeah, okay, we had a lot of injuries, but even so, even in the Champions League, we played really well. Why aren't we? Where's this form gone all of a sudden? Why is there a sudden drop off this season? Because this is why I'm saying, Pete, is it down to the fact some of the players don't want to play for Eddie Howe? And that's the problem. And look, people might not like what I'm saying, but I'm trying to be realistic here and just look at the body language of the players. Go back and watch that 90 minutes of that match and watch the body language of them players. Because some of them, even Joe Linton, he doesn't look like he's another one who could have get another booking today when he grabbed the keeper. He's got to stop grabbing the keepers. I don't know what he's playing at. If Leno had gone down, he would have got a yellow card. So, he wants to be thankful Leno stayed on his feet.
Yeah.
But Joe Linton has got to stop grabbing goalkeepers because I don't know why he's doing this. I see people are saying the captaincy is probably too much for Bruno. It could well be. But something has to change, and it has changed quickly. But Eddie Howe's got to start playing his strongest 11. I know people. I didn't want Willock from the start, and I'll tell you why. Because he's just come back from an injury, and I thought Willock would have been a better option to bring off the bench rather than start. And I would have started with Tonali instead and eased Willock back in. But Willock got 45 minutes and got taken off at half time. But absolutely diabolical today. And the fact is, yes, we brought Asula on. There's not a lot he could do. Not investing in a right winger in the summer window is costing us as well. Eddie Howe wanting just one player in Mark Gee, who's playing tonight for Palace. He'll probably have another stinker tonight again, let's be honest. Just because Eddie Howe wanted Mark Gee, nobody else mattered, and it's costing us. I'm sorry, Pete, but it's costing us. And if we want top four this season, we need to improve big time, because if we don't, it won't be top four we'll be getting. We'll be lucky to even scrape into the Conference League.
Yeah. Before you go, Tony, can you pick any man of the match for us today? I can only think of one person.
Well, nobody's man the match for me, Pete, but I'll tell you what.
The only person I thought
getting
was
the goal, Harvey Barnes. That's the only one.
Harvey
for me.
Barnes, yeah. The rest were just
Harvey Barnes. But other than that, nobody else. Cher was crap. Let's be honest. Trippier wasn't too bad.
Burn was abysmal the day as well.
Oh, Burn was poor.
Half the
Kelly
time
wasn't great.
Looks like Burn had the touch of a trampoline at times.
Kelly got twirled about by baby oil man Traore. He caused a lot of problems. I mean, that cross he put in for Jimenez, that was a cracking cross, by the way, from Traore, and you can't, take that away from him. But look, Fulham deserved the win. I'm sorry to say that, but Fulham deserved the win. And,
they did.
We were shite, basically. We were shite. And we got what we deserved, Pete. We got what we deserved. FA, fuck all. That is exactly what we got.
That's what we did. Sweet fuck all. Absolutely. Well, and Tony, thank you so much. Have we got coming up anything? Are we doing a match reaction on that?
I've got an instant reaction video coming out at 6:00 tonight. So that's a pre-record. So watch that at anybody's leisure. So tune in for that one. That is quite fiery, by the way. So do tune in for that. It's only about 15 minutes long. So I'll probably have a review coming up as well, maybe. And also on Tuesday, I'll miss the match because I'll be flying at the time. So hopefully when I get off at the other end, we've won. But I'll be having a look to see how well we've done or how well we haven't done. Let's hope it's the format and that we do quite well. But and then I'll probably do a vlog when I'm in Morocco and Rabat as well. So
nice.
Keep an eye out for that as well.
No worries, Tony.
Get some sunshine.
Well, no worries, Tony. Thank you so much.
Cheers for me on, Pete. Thank you very much, mate. And look, I would say have a happy Saturday, but it's not really a happy Saturday, is it? But I suppose
I think I'm going to be cracking something open after this show. I think I really am.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the boxing tonight as well. So yeah, definitely.
No worries, Tony. Cheers very much, man.
Okay.
Take care,
cheers.
Tony.
See you later. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.
It's all Black and White TV. So there we are. That was Tony. Going hard there, Tony. It's time for Tony's Rage. You done? Zaki, how is the problem? Says Andrew. If we don't want to play Tonali, then get some money for him. Lots of clubs would love that talent in their team. Oh, Fulham deserve the win. We have had enough luck over the past few weeks. We have. If Longstaff made that pass, yeah. Don't forget Kelly Howe wanted him. He did. Why do I get that feeling that club strategy is to sell Bruno Isak for big money and buy like 6 or 7 players to replace them? There's something not right, and it's affecting the whole squad, lads. Wimbledon will fancy this Tony. What a time to play us. The window has fucked the players off. Sold a lie, seen it coming. There's something going on behind the club we don't know. Not playing the best 11 players, not doing the basis throughout the team. It's not been like this majority of the season. Players need to be questioned as well as the manager and coaches. How many teams have we heard about the team spirit and certain players being good in change rooms, etc.? So where the fuck they been since our end of last season? The Unreal Engine breaks down in the match of the day, so they cannot show our game. That would be great, wouldn't it? Never mind effing a cuckoo watching that. I thought effing hell. Was it was fake? Isak would have been dropped 2 games ago, in my opinion. Is Eddie under pressure or not? No idea what owners are thinking. Does he get sacked if we lose next 5 games, or does Eddie have the whole season? It's all very messy at the club. There's something not right at all. If you lose to the Toffees, that's got to be a sackable offence on its own. I would be absolutely raging if that happened. Got no objections if you play like that against my boys. We might actually score a goal. Yeah. I saw the ball in the stands. There's obviously something going on with how they'd look. Yeah. Players on playing out of position, like going on the right. He was the best left winger. Then put him on as a forward isn't working. He can play on the right. That's the thing. He's done it for Everton. I'm sure he has. I think players were expecting club to strengthen more in the summer and feel like they are being let down. Possibly Bruno's captain is captain too much pressure on him. Mitchell was right; it wasn't fit for purpose. We aren't getting top 8 bonds. Put Ben back as captain. He's more vocal and will bollock, and people are trippier. Kelly's not a centre back, not a left back. Have a good holiday, Tony. Have 19 beers, Tony. Boxing will take our minds off the mind. Should play the women's team. They can play better. I'm looking forward to going to see watching the women tomorrow. Surely they can play better than what those played tonight. I'm arguing with that performance today. What about Bruce? I thought he was there. Bunce, I thought he was there to improve fitness. Tony, you can bring Joel Gordon and Isak back from your holiday with you, so they seem to be still on theirs. Jesus wept. Anyway, here comes Archer.
All right.
Well, that was just an absolute. That was an embarrassment today.
It was.
What the fact is, well, we start off decent. We had a goal disallowed, but then we just scored a shit again.
Yeah. Fulham seemed to just dominate the game, didn't they? 2-0 up straight away. And obviously you would have thought would get something out of the game, but obviously once Barnes scored, I would think, we could get a point out of the game, but nah. I think it's just sloppy defence.
Our centre backs were rotten today. Cher was awful today. Byrne was awful today as well. I don't know what Cher's not doing, not closing him. It doesn't just standing and watching they control the ball, take a touch, and then it's in the back of the net.
We've got to win on Tuesday against Fulham, but obviously we've got Man City next week. I don't think we'll beat Man City like no chance.
No, there's no way we beat City playing like that. Fuck that. The second goal, it's just too easy. Why isn't Pope not getting a stronger hand to that?
I know.
Fabian share that miss. Oh God.
I'll have to check it up on a match of the day, and
I mean, what Anthony Gordon was didn't look like he didn't care at all today. And then what's Bruno doing giving the ball away like that?
Right.
Oh. What does Tonali have to do to get games?
To be fair, Tonali should. I think he should have dropped Joe Linton and played. He should have played Sandro Tonali. So it should have been Tonali, Bruno, and Joe Willock.
Exactly. We all knew it was coming after the 5 last games, if we're honest. Got to be off. Time for some live music to save the weekend. Have a good one, people. You as well, Crane. Man City will rip us apart if we play like that. Oh, yeah, they will. But the fact is, this is Fulham the day. They're not a bad side, but this is a team you should be looking to win against. And we've had a good record against them as of late at their place, and we turned up and stunk the place out. As I mentioned, majority of our defending was atrocious. I'm getting sick of having Kelly at left back. He's not a left back. I don't know, what does Tonali have to do to get game time? I don't get it. Gordon, I'm sorry, as I mentioned, he looked like he didn't care at all. I'm sick of Joe Linton now, trying to grab other players now. Do you think the captaincy is too much for Bruno at the moment?
Maybe. Could have given. Maybe it's gone to his head a bit. I don't know.
Because that pass, that's got to be what I call embarrassment of the season. I don't know what you do with that. We are massive underdogs against City. I doubt we will beat them, even if we do turn up. It's a big ask, Ronald. I think you need a rest, go back into basics, clear lines, put balls into channels and playing triangles, loose ball, get back playing, not rocket science. Is absolutely wacky. Fulham, both players in that make a difference to their first team and squad strength. You haven't, absolutely. Feel sorry for our travelling fans going all the way down to see their crap. And you've got some of our fans going to be applauding that. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have been applauding that. As soon as that whistle blow, I would have been straight off. The players don't deserve our support today. Fuck that. That we were an embarrassment today on the pitch.
True.
The only person that was the best player for me today, and that was Barnes.
Aye.
We lose to Fulham midweek. Do you think Eddie Howe's dead man walking?
Yeah, we are like.
I mean, I don't know what to say anymore after this. I know we'll be doing a full match review tomorrow, but I'm disgusted with that. I'm absolutely really fucked off with that the day.
Yeah.
Because we well and truly got found out the day. Start off well, but we just... I'm getting... So I don't just... Why do we just have to die and go into a shell? That was a good opportunity. We had the offside goal, but look at the way we're defending for their first goal, and then we just go to shit completely. Harvey Barnes, top goal scorer so far. Isak didn't like he was ever going to score. Nah. But again, where's the service as well?
Aye.
It's not good enough, man. It's really not good enough at all. Probably see Eddie get the England job. Is that definitely going to his head as well? I don't know. I mean, that was just... You watch City game, Longstaff will start, Barnes will be dropped, and Miggy or Murphy will start, Willock bench too. If he does that, then we are really going to lose heavily. We really, really are. Anyway, before you go, Archer, can you pick a man of the match today? It's all for anyone.
Well, I would probably go for Barnes, even though he scored.
Yeah, Barnes, best player for me of the day. And the amount of times he got so frustrated when there was numerous opportunities for a place to pass the ball to him or to find him, they ignored him. Simple fact is, Bruno's no leadership skills. He was only given the armband because he's one of our best players and the fans love him, and that's his name. That's all. Yeah, I can see where you come from, Jason. Well, then, Archer, thank you so much.
Catch
Catch
you
you
later.
later, Matt. So that was Archer giving his thoughts. We'll keep going for a little bit longer, guys. Maybe just a little bit more if we don't get anyone else in the waiting room. But we got what we deserved today, unfortunately. We were stinking the day. Players were shit. Players looked like they didn't care at all. That was simply unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. And those players do not deserve our support today. They really, really don't. And I feel sorry for a lot of them travel over possibly 500 miles there and back to go watch that shit. It's unacceptable completely. It's absolutely unacceptable. I think I'm glad I missed out on that game, to be fair. Like, I've got to go Saturday. Hope the boxing is better. No problem, LG. Take care. Oh. But yeah, play like that against Steve. There's only going to one thing is going to happen, and we'll get absolutely rinsed. We'll get eaten for dinner. We will do. That had been at the home stadium when it emptied before the final whistle. It probably would have. Wacky, it really, really would have. Eddie can't sort this lot out. What chances has he got with the England job? Absolutely, Gary. Yeah, I'm just fucking sick after that now, to be honest. Like, you can see my voice is low and I had a lot of my voice levels were quite high, but I feel like I'll just end up saying the same thing over again. At least you save some money not going. Absolutely. Yeah, Lee, totally. But yeah, our luck would run out, and it certainly did today. Well, who's the defensive coach? Says, oh, I forgot his name. Do you know what? I've actually forgotten his name now, Wacky, because I'm that fucking pissed off today. Right after that, I know we'll be doing there'll be a full match review tomorrow, and when we get the ratings, there's going to be some incredibly low ratings for some of those players today. The rest of them, well, majority of those, some of them may get okay, some of them maybe one player might get a high one, but there's going to be quite a few lows in some of those players today. And possibly for the manager as well, because he got that wrong. Why do we not play Tonali? Why did we only give Asula 8 minutes? Why was it Gordon off taken earlier in the game as well? Who just say he didn't care at all. Why are we still playing Kelly at left back, who's not a left back? I know exactly how you feel, Peter. My team couldn't even score at all. I've seen that. We even watched that game the day as well. Some great opportunities, but again, just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. And the way Chelsea it was too easy for Chelsea, the way they carved you open at times as well. At least with the England job, Eddie can finally have Guy. Yeah. Absolutely. But I'm really fucked off after that today. I really am. So I'm going to chill out and we'll do the match review and the play ratings definitely tomorrow. So I can have a bit of chance to calm and relax a little bit after watching that absolute dross the day. Because that was incredibly dross the day. It really, really was. So, yeah. Got to fix up for Tuesday night. Got to. That today was inexcusable, the day. It really, really was. Well, then, I'm going to wrap this one up for today anyways. It's been cracking. Thanks to everyone that came in giving their thoughts on the show. So we had Chippers. we had Gordon, we had Lewis, and we had Tony, and we had Archer as well. So thank you so much, guys, for coming on. Those of you who popped up in the live chat as well, thank you so much. As well, giving your thoughts on that today as well, and mods on this channel. Thank you so much as always. The next live show will be back tomorrow night, a full match review and the play rating show. So do keep an eye out for that. So do stay tuned for that tomorrow. But in the meantime, guys, if you have enjoyed, please do give us the thumbs up. That keeps us up those search results on YouTube. Please do hit those likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Really important that we do get the likes. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on this channel week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And we are now less than halfway now to get into 2,300. So smash that subscribe button and help us get there as soon as we can, please. Your support is always appreciated, as always. And, of course, hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or when a pre-recorded video has been uploaded. So please do hit that bell notification to make sure you do not miss anything at all that comes on this channel week in, week out. And if you would like to give a donation to the channel through the super chat now or when the show's ended through a super thanks, that's entirely up to you as well. Feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button to become a member, and you'll be put into a prize draw we do on the channel as well. So, great show, Pete, and everyone. Have a great night. You as well. Hit the like button, everyone. Cheers, Wacky. Well, then, guys, I'm off to go and chill out the rest of me Saturday night. I'm off to have a few drinks. I'm going to possibly have a few down me the night as well. I might even get myself a takeaway as well the night. So, there you are. Anyway, guys, see you all later. Take care, everyone. Away the lads. Away the lasses. Enjoy your Saturday night, guys. Take care. We'll see you all back tomorrow at 8 o'clock.